from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Our first look at Henrico County's proposed budget for the coming fiscal year. We'll tell you about it in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Wednesday, February 26, 2025. Another perfect weather day today, going up to a high of 68 and sunny. The News Minute is brought to you today by DJ's Auto Details.
And now for the news.
Henrico County Manager John Vitolkis yesterday released details of his proposed fiscal year 2026 budget. The plan will include what county officials are calling the largest tax decrease for residents since 1987. It will feature a 2-cent reduction in the real estate tax down to 83 cents per $100 of assessed value, and also a decrease to $3.35 for business and personal property taxes. Those moves would result in lower taxes compared with no changes for about 115,000 property owners, 320,000 vehicle owners, and about 20,000 businesses in the county, according to Vitolkis. Of course, many property owners will still see higher overall property taxes than they did last year as the result of rising assessments. The budget proposal also would begin to fund water resiliency upgrades expected to cost about $328 million overall that will allow Henrico to upgrade its own water system so that it'll be able to supply water to all of its customers countywide. The capital budget will include $50 million in the coming fiscal year and the same amount in subsequent annual budgets until the entire project has been funded. The $1.355 billion overall budget also will include higher tax rates for data centers in the county. They currently pay just 40 cents per $100 of assessed value on machinery and other computer equipment necessary for their facilities. That rate will increase to $2.60 and will generate about $13.6 million in the coming fiscal year, according to county officials. That new revenue will help offset the $18.3 million expected from the tax cuts. You can read much more about the budget right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, and watch for some follow-up coverage later today. Last summer, a 9-year-old boy named Liam sent a handwritten letter to Delegate Rodney Willett of Henrico expressing his love for trees and their importance in the community. After he got a thank you note from Willett, the boy could not have predicted that he would be testifying in the Natural Resources Subcommittee in the General Assembly to support a tree canopy protection bill that's now better known as Liam's Law. Willett said he made it his mission to introduce a bill that focused on protecting trees after he had received the note. His bill addresses the replacement of trees during the development process by allowing localities to establish a tree canopy fund. The Chesapeake Bay Foundation has advocated for the legislation, highlighting its potential to provide local governments with additional funding to plant and maintain trees on public and private property, thereby enhancing community tree canopies. You can read more about this right now on our website. Yesterday, the Capital Region Airport Commission met and unanimously agreed to a lease amendment for Richmond Jet Center and Aero Industries, extending their presence at the airport for the next 5 years. For years, both of those entities have exclusively operated services like plane refueling, de-icing, and maintenance at the airport. Virginia Democrats advanced a series of gun control bills during the legislative session this year that now head to the governor's office despite resistance from Republicans and gun advocates. Governor Glenn Youngkin is expected to veto restrictions as he has in previous years. Several of the bills that the democratically controlled General Assembly passed this session mirror those that Youngkin rejected last year. One of the bills would ban the sale, transfer, or manufacturing of assault firearms or large-capacity ammunition feeding devices. Another would prohibit assault-style weapons manufactured after July 1st of this year. And a third would ban the carrying of assault firearms in public areas like sidewalks and parks. You can read more about all of these bills right now on our website from our partners at the Capitol News Service. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by DJ's Auto Details. From gleaming exteriors to pristine interiors, they provide expert care to make your car shine like new. Trust them for quality, convenience, and unbeatable results. You can book today at djsautodetails.com or call them at 804-499-0674.